MarzGurl is further devolving into her pit of insanity. The more she tries to backpedal out of the Vic Mignogna scandal, the more she throws herself into the limelight of the scandal. She's a central figure in it, whether she wants to admit it or not. And most times, she doesn't want to admit it. But you know, women like her get their comeuppance in a roundabout way. I know I've called her the Great Harlot. But if you ask me, I think she's as much of a Jezebel to the anime community as much as she is a harlot. And what curse was placed on Jezebel from on high? Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Basha, Zimri, Omri, Ahab, Countess of Carmel, Elijah fleeing to the Sinai. Here we go. The Vineyard. What part of it was it? Here it is. 1 Kings 21:23. And this is a consequence that's happening to you, MarzGurl. And regarding Jezebel, the Lord said, dogs will eat Jezebel's body at the plot of land in Jezreel. And sure enough, what happened to her in the book of 2 Kings? Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. When Jezebel, the queen mother, heard that Jehu had come to Jezreel, she painted her eyelids and fixed her hair and sat at a window. When Jehu opened the gate, and this is 2 Kings 9:30 through 37. The gate of the palace, she shouted at Jehu at him, have you come in peace, you murderer? You're just like Zimri, who murdered his master. Jehu looked up and saw her at the window and shouted, who is on my side? And 2 or 3 eunuchs looked out at him. Throw her down, he yelled. So they threw her out the window, and her blood splattered against the wall and on the horses. And Jehu trampled her body under his horse's hooves. And Jehu went into the palace and ate and drank. Afterward, he said, Go and bury this cursed woman, for she is the daughter of a king. But when they went out to bury her, they found only her skull, feet, and hands. When they returned, they told Jehu, he said, "This fulfills the message from the Lord, which was spoken through his servant Elijah of the Tishbite. At the plot of land in Jezreel, dogs will eat Jezebel's body. Her remains will be scattered like shit on the plot of land in Jezreel, so that no one will be able to recognize her." And that's what I believe, Miss Saucedo, is going to happen to you. Because it's no more than you deserve for what you've been doing to Vic. Personally, everyone needs to be held accountable for their own sins. So you got a choice, MarzGurl. Own up to the fact that you started Kick Vic, even when you were warned not to do it. Or you continue to play the cowardly victim and be called out for your sins. Personally, I think you're better off coming clean. But if you don't expect God to have as much mercy on your soul, or as little, or bring even bigger condemnation. But do expect him to bring as much condemnation on your soul as I've been bringing it. I stand with Vic, now, then, and forever. This goes out to Yellow Flash and Nick, who have been victims of her in recent weeks. Stay strong, guys. Remember, no weapon that's formed against us will prosper.